Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, I'm back with another tier list. So you guys enjoyed the cosmic tier list. So today I wanted to go ahead and make a tier list for corrupted monsters. And so as you guys could see, here it mentions that this list is based around a monster's performance in the arena PvP, not team wars, duels, etc. Okay, so just PvP, and these are supposed to be like rank 5. Okay, so this right here, all this info you can find in the Monster Legends competitive wiki. So I'm gonna be taking a look at what they have in here in terms of like PvP, what they have ranked and stuff like that. And you can go ahead and use these lists. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some feedback on which ones to rank up and which ones to not rank up. Okay, so I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, drop a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Anyways, let's go on and get started. So we're gonna start from the best to worst. Okay, so we're gonna go from the top to bottom. All right, see, these are the OP rank. These are the best monsters right now on PvP. You have Master Rat. Okay, yeah, I see lots of Master Rat, to be honest. On PvP, it's being used a ton. I also see Mousserons. Yeah, players that purchase the exclusive Legends Pass, they like to run Mousseron over Oli, or maybe they missed out on Oli, so they're running Mousseron. And then we have Spectra in the other hand as well, which is just a great attacker. I got mine to rank 4, and it's just an amazing monster. So yes, I definitely agree with this. Although me personally, I'd probably put Oli to the OP rank as well. I just really enjoy using him. He's literally one of the best tanks right now in the game as well. I mean, it's not like I want Malthron to go to S rank and take Oli to OP rank. I just want to put Oli in there as well if this was my tier list. I just really love using Oli Fanatic. So yeah, I mean, this is how it is, I guess. So for S rank, this is the amazing part. Okay, so these are some really good monsters. It's just that they aren't in the OP rank. Okay, but they're still up there. You have Lady Meow, great attacker, dodge area trade. So yes, this one's really good, especially if you're running double megatons on your side. Ola Fanatic, great megatons. I personally love, using this monster. But unfortunately, it doesn't start off with the 50% shield like Maelstrom do. But hey, you can go ahead and give him a shield. He can hold a shield, so why not give that? And it's basically the same thing as Maelstrom. Sensei Panikin. Alright, Sensei Panikin can be used as a denier and also as an attacker. I've seen it being used as both. I've personally used it as both as well. You can run like UA or a different obscure talent. So yeah, overall, great monster here. Yeah, for Rada, yes, I love this monster, man. This monster is so underrated. So this was in one of the breedings, right? I went ahead and picked her up, and it also got additional cells from the team event. My teammates went ahead and purchased them. So right now mine's at rank 2, but hopefully I'll be able to get it to at least rank 4 later on. But this monster's great. It's a great metal supporter. You can also use it as an attacker, which is quite surprising, right? I was planning on making a video, reviewing Farada as an attacker, but then I was like, you know what, it was too late because I sold the monster. But Farada is actually quite nice. I really like her 0 cooldown skill. If you have UA, if you equip UA, you can continue spamming her 0 cooldown skill, and she also has anticipation and stuff like that, so it's nice. And then you have Katarine. This is actually a free monster in the past. Yes, I also agree with this because her baby reversion is really, really nice. And also you can go on and help your allies by turning them into babies. As long as you're not facing any pierce monsters, you can turn them into babies and apply life regen. So they'll lose a turn, but here's the thing. The enemy won't be able to attack them for that one turn, so you'll regenerate some health, So that health regen, could be a clutch healing you. Alright, so that was just the S rank. Let's go on and move on to A rank. Okay, these are some great monsters, but they're not as great as the ones on S rank, okay? So you have Boronuts, okay? You're probably questioning, why is Boronut here? Well, taunt, double healing, double life actually. I'm not sure if he has double healing, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure he has double life. He also has, like I mentioned, taunt. And not just that, but you can run this monster with, for example, 2 dodge area monsters, right? So it could be Lady Meow and, for example, Wingsu, both dodge area, right? So he'll only be taking a single target, and then the AoE ones can't really hit anybody besides him. It's kind of like running Urder. Remember in the past, in the old days, how players were running Urder and the other 2 monsters, like for example, 2 dodge areas, like Drakon and Wormlad, kind of like that. So overall, it's actually a pretty good monster. All right. You have Colonel Pip here as well. Interesting, they put Colonel Pip here. I was expecting Rucha to be up there as well. Colonel Pip and Rucha, but Rucha looks like... oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. So this is AA, so that means that they're pretty good, but then you have A here. I'm kind of confused. So Yeah, AA is better, right? Than A for sure. So, but yeah, I was expecting them to put Breacha in there as well. I personally put that Breacha up there as well. But alright, you have Colonel Pip. Okay, Colonel Pip, pretty good attacker. If you're running UA, it's even better. You don't even have to run any strength runes if I remember correctly. Actually, you do, if I remember. But that was just Reach Out that doesn't need strength runes. Then you have Leafalin, okay? Leafalin, on the other hand, this is actually a great monster, quite underrated. I reviewed it a while ago. It's a great monster. Also, Minos. This was actually one of the exclusive monsters where you had to purchase it from the Cosmic Hero shop, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that's there. And then this is A. Okay, so it's, I guess, above good, let's just say. Okay, it's above good, so they're like average. You have Darker, which was in the free pass, the first Corrupted Era Legends pass. Then you have Equiliria, great resurrector. You know, she can also come back. You can also, if you have this staff for her, that's also great. So when she dies, you know, you basically can come back and also help out your other two monsters by buffing up their strength because of her staff. But if you don't have her, that's, I mean, if you don't have the staff, it's still fine. She's a great resurrector. You can also remove positives and stuff like that, but her here and there. And then you have Gartox in the other hand. Gartox, me personally, if this was my list, I'd probably put Gartox even on PvP. In terms of PvP, I'd still put it at AA instead of A. Maybe that's just me, but I'd probably just put it up here with these guys. You guys can let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. Then you have Igurubuki. This was the first, you know, exclusive Legends Pass monster. So here's the thing. Igurubuki, this is quite decent. Support is quite decent, okay? If I had it, I'd probably use it, but mainly in wars. But this is PvP, okay? This is PvP we're talking about. But if you got Igurubuki, I mean, you don't have to really spend any looms and stuff like that. Later on in this video, I'm gonna let you guys know who to actually invest in, like your looms and stuff like that. I'll let you guys know what to invest, okay? So continue watching. Neurofunk. Okay, this was a race monster. I'd probably put it at AA. I really love using this monster, but maybe that's just me. I actually use it on PvP with UA, and then I run my Sensei Panican with Dispelling Fist. Then you have Rucha. Interesting. Yeah, like I mentioned, they should probably put Rucha AA with Colonel Pip. I like them equally. Wingsu. Okay, I barely see any Wingsu on PvP, so I get it. I mean, probably because of anticipation, you know, Hardies and stuff like that. Or maybe Farada. Okay? But mainly just Hardy. Then you have Mediocre. This is the C rank. They don't have anything in B rank, which is good. So they only have Mediocre, which is quite average. Okay, so you have Families here. You also have Dream. Okay? Families and Dream. Families can be quite nice if you run full speed Spectra with the Spilling Fist. You know, Spectra could go in first and then Families right after and possess them. Or Blind. Up to you. Terrible. Okay, so this is F rank. They put Inflexor in F rank. Oh man, alright. Interesting. Yeah, this is the Grandmaster dual monster as well. So they didn't even put him in D rank, they just put him in F rank. Ouch. Alright, let's go on and get into the ranking who you should invest in. You have Master Rats. Okay, this was a race monster, but if you didn't get it ranked up or anything like that, that's really up to you. Do you need a attacker? Do you have UA? If so, you can use it as an attacker, which many players do, or you can go ahead and run it as a cleanser, you know, full speed, taking it first turn, and basically helping out your allies as well. So that's really up to you. If you want to go and invest in him, that's really up to you. Mouse Run, on the other hand, you know, you get it at rank 3 from the exclusive Legends Pass. So for those of you that actually purchased it, you can go ahead and invest a little, get it to like rank 4. But if you want to get it to rank 5 and get a rank 5 corrupted, you know, Megatons, and let's say you have Oli on the other hand as well, right? Let's say you already have Oli, but you didn't get your Oli to rank 5, then go on and get your Mouse Runs to rank 5, okay? Go ahead and do that. Spectra. Great Pierce attacker. I'd highly recommend ranking this monster up, okay, because it's literally one of the best attackers at the moment. So yes, definitely rank that up. And Lady Meow. Okay, so this is a rank 3 that you get from the past, level 132. But if you want to invest a little further, that's really up to you. But I highly recommend, you know, investing in Spectra instead of Lady Meow. Just go on and invest in Spectra first. Spectra, a great Pierce attacker. But if you want to do Lady Meow and you don't have Spectra, then go ahead and do that as well. You have Oli Fanatic. Here's the thing with Oli. Let's say you miss out on or you just didn't purchase the exclusive Legends Pass and this is your only corrupted tank at the moment, go ahead and invest in him, okay? Get it to rank 4 or 5. Whatever you can do. Do it, okay? But if you bought the exclusive Legends Pass, then go ahead and get either one of them. It's really up to you. Sensei Pandakin. Sensei Pandakin is quite good. Yeah, I'd highly recommend investing in this monster as well. Get it to rank 4 or 5. Especially for Wars, but this is for PvP we're talking about, but also in Wars it's pretty good. For fire category, because right now the old fire monster that we used to use was like armor claw and stuff like that, but I mean who really uses armor claw nowadays, right? So Sensei Panikin would be a good option in terms of like fire category if you don't have Minos. We're gonna get into that later on as well. Yeah, Ferrata, great instivator, great supporter. You can also run it as an attacker. So if you want to invest, yes, go ahead and do it. And also, it's a metal monster. But here's the thing. If you don't want to invest, no problem, because there's going to be a metal corrupted monster in the next Legends Pass. That's what I heard. I'm not sure if it's true. But if it is, you can go ahead and purchase the next Legends Pass and get a rank 3 metal monster that you can use for wards and stuff like that. And I believe there's also a metal corrupted mythic monster coming out very soon. And it's going to be in a quest breeding event. So if you want to wait for that, go ahead and do it. And it's a Megataunt as well, so it's gonna be great for wars and also PvP. Katarina, on the other hand, yes, rank this monster up as well. Rank it up. Then you have boronuts. Boronuts, this is up to you, honestly. It's really up to you. I just leave this to you. If you like running Lady Meow a lot, or for example Wingsu on your team, then Boronut would be quite nice because of that taunt. It's kind of like Armor Claw. Okay, it's kind of like Armor Claw, but it's really not. It's kind of like Urder, actually. Then Colonel Pip, on the other hand, you can rank up either Colonel or Richa. It's really up to you, whichever one you want to. But once again, I highly recommend ranking up Spectra if you have that, or Lady Meow, or even Sensei with Ferrata. But if you want to rank up one of the ones that removes life by percentage, maybe you need it for wards or something, check out their elements first and see what you're really lacking on. And then you can go with whichever one. Leaflin is quite underrated once again, but he's quite good, I've got to say. In my personal opinion, I like him. I just don't know why players don't invest in him. Also, although I didn't actually invest in him. I don't even remember what event he was. Oh, it was at Maze, wasn't it? It was a Maze. I think many players missed out on him. That's why. Yeah, that was when mazes were hard. That's why. Okay, then you have a Minos. Okay, Minos on the other hand, he's quite good, you know, especially in wars, but this is PvP we're talking about, and I barely see Minos on PvP. Maybe because he was just out in an offer for like $30, I think it was, or something. So maybe that's why not too many players really purchased him. But if you want to invest furthermore, you can. Once again, these are the best options: Masterat, Spectra, Lady Meow, and Sensei if you want to run Sensei as an attacker with, for example, UA. But anyways, moving on to Jarkir. Jarkir is actually quite good. Jarkir is quite good on PvP if you want to, you know, invest in him. But here's the thing, you gotta watch out from Shellies and also Mouse Runs. You really gotta watch out from those, because if I remember correctly, all of his elements are dark. Gotta watch out from those, okay? It'll just be weak and you'll barely deal any damage. And then you have Equiliria. She's quite good, Resurrector. You can maybe use her in the not Infinite Gauntlet, in the Titan Dungeon to like resurrect, you know, if any of your monster dies, so you can continue investing and, you know, get more Luyums. But all you need is a level 100, you know. But if you want to rank it up a little more for PvP, go ahead and do so. Or War. Gartux, he's quite good. I don't recommend, you know, spending your Luyums on him, because you could literally get his cells for free from the current PvP season, right? From the tiers. So you can get it from that, and also the challenge for PvP. So I don't recommend investing in him, because you could get the cells for free. Igarabuki, 130. If you want to get him a little higher, go ahead and do so, but you should have gotten it 130 for free from the exclusive Legends Pass. Then you have Neurofunk. Don't invest in him, because he was a race monster and they put him at A for a reason. Also, me personally, once again, I want to put him at AA, but it is what it is. But this is in terms of, for example, PvP, okay? But he's quite good. I love using him. Then you have Richa. We already spoke about him in Colonel Pip earlier. Wingsu, only good in, you know, Grandmaster duels. But if you barely do any Grandmasters, you can use it for wars. But on PvP, if you're running it as a defense or attack, you gotta watch out from Anticipation. You really gotta watch out since he's an extra turner. So especially like Hardys and stuff, they're like heavy hitters. Gotta watch out from them. But back to what I was saying. Also watch out in Grandmasters against Farana. If anybody, you know, decides to run Farana because of the Anticipation, you gotta watch out from that. Mediocre, Dream, and Families, don't invest in these two, guys. Don't. Then you have F rank and Fluxer. Alright, so they put Influxer in F rank for a reason, and I agree with this. But anyways, guys, in the comments down below, I need you guys to let me know who you are working on at the moment, who you're investing in. Me personally, right now, I am spending my looms. I already actually got my Spectra to rank 4, although I can get it to rank 5 very soon, which I might. But I'll probably just work on either Oli, Spectra, or my Ferrata. But I'll wait a little more to see if there's any other metal monsters that I can invest in. That'll be a lot easier to obtain. For example, the next Legends Pass, I might purchase it. If that's like the Golden Legends Pass monster with the metal element, and if he or she is quite good, then I'll go ahead and just get that and then maybe invest in that instead. But I did get my Ferrata to rank 2 for free because of my teammates they purchased. And also I got lucky in the breeding events a bit. I didn't get too lucky, but yeah. Anyways, guys, so that's going to be pretty much it for today's Monster Gens corrupted tier list for these monsters. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, drop a like and also subscribe to the channel with notifications on. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.